Hello,
Yes.
everybody. Good morning, and thank you for joining us this morning on our onboarding webinar for M&I Algarve. This session is designed to give you visibility on what you can expect from the event and how you can plan your travel to Algarve accordingly. At the end of the webinar, we will answer your questions if you have any, so please feel free to pop them in the chat or in the Q&A area here on Teams. Um, we will answer your questions at the end together. So, starting with your hosts today, my name is Teresa. I've been with M&I for almost 3 years now, and I work as a business development executive in the sales team. And then we have my colleague, Gerbel.
Hi, everyone. So I'm the Junior Customer Experience Executive from Customer Experience team, and I've been with the company for more than 3 years now. So I'm really excited to welcome you all to our webinar.
So, to get this started, this webinar will take approximately 30 minutes, and we will go over the agenda for today. Yeah. So we will talk about how the customer experience and the sales team work together and how we complement each other. We will talk about the day-by-day program for the event. We will talk about important deadlines and what happens next, our event technology, how we stay in touch with you, any events that are left for 26 or the new campaign for 2027. And as mentioned, at the end, we will answer any questions you may have. So, how we work together. You can reach out to customer experience for any of the following uh, name changes or delegate changes, event updates and logistics like booking your flights, booking your transfers or your hotel, um, advice and reminders about your meetings and the event tech support. And any questions about the event, you can reach out to the email on the screen. You can contact your account manager for any changes to your contract, adding an extra delegate. They can also advise you on the most suitable forums for you and what you're looking for, as well as booking any future forums. So, what the day by day will look like at our event. If you're not familiar with our event format, this may clarify some of your potential doubt. You will enjoy a 4 day program, which includes 40 one to one signature meetings with corporate event agencies from UK and Europe. As well as amazing networking experiences dedicated to the destination discovery, sightseeing together with the buyers, complemented by wonderful dinners in some of the destination's most exclusive venues. Um, just a reminder that the full day-by-day schedule will be available on Wired, which is our event platform, 1 week before the event. And we recommend checking the app for the latest updates throughout the event. You will find further information there about the full timings, the dress codes, the transfer information, and meeting points. As you can see, on Sunday the 4th, we will have our arrivals, and in the afternoon, guests can check into the host hotel from 3 p.m. Then for newcomers, so the newbies, we will have a drinks reception exclusive for new buyers and new suppliers. And then in the evening, we have our opening night at Taboo Garden, which will allow everyone to get together and get to know each other from the first evening. Then on Monday the 5th, we start the morning at full speed with pre-scheduled meetings. In the afternoon, we have our lunch and our destination discovery activities, as well as our experiential evening at Le Club at the Grand Real Santa Eulalia Resort Hotel and Spa. And on Tuesday, the 6th, we have some more pre scheduled meetings, afternoon lunch, and time at leisure. And in the evening, we will have our farewell evening, which we will let you know some more very, very soon. On Wednesday the 7th, we have some pre-scheduled meetings in the morning, followed by lunch and departure from 2 p.m. If you have any issue about your flights and you need to leave early, please let us know beforehand that you what time you're leaving so that we can change your schedule accordingly. Okay. Now, passing the word to Gerbil.
Thank you, Teresa. Perfect. So now about your transfers. So there are just few things that you need to be aware of for your transfers. So they will be only available during our official travel dates, so which is the Sunday 4th of October and Wednesday 7th of October. And the transfers will run exclusively between the Faro Airport and the and our host hotel. The transfers are non-refundable, but if for some reason you're not able to attend and you're able to send your colleague, it can be transferred to your colleague. The transfer booking will be closing soon, so around 4th of September. So please make sure that you have paid and provided your details as soon as possible before the deadline. And if you have any questions about the transfers, let us know and we will be happy to help. Now, your accommodation. So, before we did had some spaces at Cliff Hotel. Due to high demand, it has been fully booked now, but I'm happy to confirm we still have spaces at the Pine Cliffs residence, which is located within the restaurant and is just 10 minutes walk from the hotel at the preferential rate of €220 per night, including breakfast, but excluding city tax. And there are just few more deadlines about accommodation that you need to be aware of. So preferential rate are available until the 7th of August, or until the rooms are sold out. And the rates are valid up to 2 days before and after the event. So if you want to take advantage of that, you can. And if you're planning to staying somewhere else, please let us know by 4th of September so we can stop chasing you guys to book your accommodation. And yeah, but I would suggest to book them as soon as possible because rooms are selling out really fast. Now I will pass on to Teresa to tell you more about in your meeting room. Sorry, Teresa, you're on mute.
Sorry. Thank you. Thank you, Gabriel. Your meeting table will be allocated to one of our spaces within the Pine Cliffs Resort, and you will get more information on this closer to the event. As I said before, you can check the locations on your Wired app. So how will the meeting room look like? You will have your own table sitting down and the buyers will move around you. The meetings last 13 minutes plus 2. So those 2 minutes are the changeover where the buyers will be moving around. There will be music to notify you that your time is ending, and the music will get progressively louder to make sure that everyone starts moving. You can be creative as you like and bring small collaterals, but nothing too big. Let's make sure to keep it quite minimalistic. No branding banners. And please make sure to be considerate of your table partner if you are sharing a table. It is really important that you coordinate the preferences and the sharing table prior to that, and how to divide your meeting time as well as your space together. Both sharers are required to select the meeting preferences. You can choose as many positive preferences as you like, and about 30 no thanks for those who you don't want to meet. This helps the system create an efficient agenda, and we really, really want to make sure you have the most pleasant and effective experience at the event. Another detail to mention is that if you have a presentation to showcase your property, we do recommend that you download this prior to your meeting so you can access in case we have connectivity issues. Sometimes there's so many people that the Wi-Fi is a bit slower on the first day, so we do recommend that you download this prior to arriving. Regarding your table sign, um, Gabel, slide, please. Thank you. Your table sign will be provided for you at the event, and this will be placed on your table. But please um, keep in mind that the information we use to create your sign is taken from your networking profile. So please ensure that this information is exactly how you would like the table signs to be portrayed. We have displayed a few tips on the best way to present this, but the key thing is to provide us with customer-friendly, short information on the property or the product that you are representing, as well as the locations that you want to display. This will help the buyers know exactly who you're presenting and who you're representing and the location, that way your meetings will be better matched and suited for you. Also note that if there's any special characters or accents in your brand or name, please let us know so that we can rectify it. If you have multiple locations or have any special requirements, you can contact customer experience and they can make adjustments to make sure that the information is shown as clearly as possible on not just the table sign, but as well as your badge. Now passing back to Goebel.
Perfect. Now, before I get into it, I just want to warn you guys, there is quite a lot of information, so just bear with me on this one. So, now I'm going to go into a bit more detail about our event technology Wired. So this is our platform, event platform, where you can browse buyer profiles and select meeting preferences. Just to recap, with your networking profile, this is the profile that appears on the Wired that you complete beforehand, and this is what the buyers will see on the Wired platform. So please ensure that this is updated and accurate, but don't need to worry about the login details or the links. You will get a separate email with everything in it. So your login details will be your last name and your email address. So once the platform is open, we will ask you to submit your meeting preferences. This is your opportunity to tell us who you do and don't want to meet with at the event. And you can select a meet preference if you'd like to meet a buyer, and no thank you if you don't. Once you select no thank you, we guarantee no meeting will be scheduled with that buyer. So before you make your selections, there are three things that you will need to ensure that you have the best meeting possible at the event. So check out our This is the list of the buyers that our AI generates based on the information you've submitted on your networking profile. Make sure you use the inbound lead feature. This is a great feature that is available to all our suppliers, which allows you to see which buyer has taken an interest in your company and select a meet preference for you. For those who have attended M&I event before, please note that you no longer need to activate your inbound lead. This will be automatically activated for you when you log into your account. The inbound lead tailors your preference and transforms interest into meetings with the highest potential. We also encourage you to keep checking your inbound leads, especially once the meeting schedule is available, just to see who asked to meet with you but didn't get a pre-scheduled meeting with you, so you can find that buyer during the event and scan their badge to exchange contact details. Lastly, You'll be able to use the filter of buyer profile on the top to narrow down your selections and tailor it to your need. Just so you know, you'll need to select your meeting preferences on the web browser. So our app will be only available 1 week before. So there are two versions of Wired, one online on your desktop and then one on your phone. So how are the meetings curated? You might be thinking. So we match your preferences with those of the buyers to identify the strongest mutual connections, ensuring where both sides have expressed interest and increase the chance of the meetings a meaningful conversation. At the event, make sure you download the Wired app to view your meeting and the program on the go. We'll also have a badge scanning available throughout the Wired app. So when during the networking evenings or destination discoveries, you can just open the app and scan the delegate badge to make a connection. Just a note that you don't need to worry about scanning everyone who you have meetings with you, because you will already have those connected in your Wired app, so you don't need to scan everyone. So also, once the event is over, you will also have the opportunity to export all the contacts meetings with badge off at the event, but this is only possible after the last meeting. So after the event is fully finished, you will be able to download and export that data. But no need to worry about like details about it, because we will send you a dedicated email just for that and with the video to how to export it. So you don't need to worry about that just yet. And if you need us, just let us know and we will be happy to help. So for those who are still with me after all that, now I'm happy to introduce a new feature that we have, which is called personalized meeting briefings. So what are these? So these briefings are smart and pre-meeting snapshot designed for every scheduled buyer and supplier conversations at the event. So each briefing combines the most relevant insight from the buyer's profile, their sourcing needs, and your offering into clear, actionable talking points. So it's just the briefings that you can see of everyone who you have pre-scheduled meetings with. These briefings help you prepare quickly and confidently. They highlight the areas of your product most relevant to the buyer, suggest personalized questions, and surface insight you might not otherwise know. So, for example, from their past interaction to online presence. Each briefings include three key sections: a buyer snapshot with goal and background, a tailored pitch, angle to position your offering effectively, and curated questions to make your conversation meaningful. So where to find this brief? So as on the screen, you can see that there is a section called My Personalized Meeting Brief. So that will be on your homepage on your Wired app. And you will see a list of all the meetings and their briefs for each one. The platform is fully mobile friendly and secure, so you can access your meeting anywhere. This feature will be available 1 week before. So at the same time, when you receive your meeting schedules, you will also have the access to this feature. Right. So next is what's happening next. So what's happening is our webinar right now, but what else is happening? So we have, you might already have received, no, you should already have received our email that we send about your travel and accommodation email, which will have the link for how to book your accommodation. And as a reminder, the deadline to book your booking is at the host hotel is the 7th of August. So please make sure that you book your accommodation as soon as possible. And please let us know if you haven't received this information, and I will be happy to send it over again. I will also put all the links in the chat after our webinar during the Q&A session, and you can have all the links saved on your computer. And yeah, so if what else is happening. So you will also receive an email within next week or so to complete your networking profile. This is where you provide your details about yourself and property you're presenting, as Teresa mentioned, your table sign, and just make sure that you have a logo of your company attached in that profile as well, so that it's just easier and it's available when the platform opens to for the buyers to see. It's what they, and this is the profile that you complete, which the buyers will see on Wired. So please ensure you submit a short summary, like the business summary and a profile picture so that people can easily recognize you at the forum. Moving on to 1 week before, this is where you'll be able to discover Wired. So the Wired platform, not the app, which is our event platform, as I mentioned previously. You can view the event program, see buyer profiles, check AI matches, and complete your meeting preferences. The preferences are estimated to open at towards the end of July, which would be approximately 1 month before our event. And this is also a good time to let us know if you have any special meeting requirements. So, for example, if you don't want to meet any buyers from certain regions or certain type of buyers, just let us know and we'll make your dreams come true. So 2 weeks before of the event, so you'll be able to review your destination discovery activities. These shared experiences are a great way to explore Algarve and network with your fellow buyer and suppliers outside the meeting rooms. You'll receive an email to select and rank your preferred activities, and the assignment is based on availability to make sure you submit your choices early as well. 1 week before the event. So you'll have now 1 week before the event, you will have access to your provisional meeting schedule, and you will also get to know where your table will be located within the resort, because we have quite a few locations where the tables will be located, but you will find more information about this later, closer to the event. And we say provisional. When we say provisional meeting schedule, we say provisional because there can be some slight changes made to your schedule, and it's a great opportunity for you to let us know your feedback or share any comments or anything that you want changed in your schedule, and request adjustment to your meetings. Now, this would also be a great time to check out your personalized meeting briefs and to find which activity you'll be assigned to from your preferences. Once you received your provisional meetings, you can still let us know if you wish to make any changes. Then we have our event, and then after the event is when you'll be able to download your meeting contacts and complete our survey, as well as access the event photos and M&I journey. Right. So next is the destination discovery activities. Now we have curated some really exciting activities for this event. And they will be open 2 weeks before the event. The activities, when the activities will open, you'll receive an email with a unique link where you can submit your preference. So instead of first come, first serve, the activities will remain open throughout the week. And after that, spaces will be allocated using a ballot system. This helps ensure the process is fair and gives everyone the best possible chance of receiving their top choice. To take part, simply just explore all the available experiences in the Destination Discovery Guide, which will be attached in the email that will be sent to you 2 weeks before. And then you just rank the activities you're interested in using the personalized form. And then you'll receive the confirmation of your allocated activity 1 week before. So everything that you need for the event will be sent to you 1 week. So the provisional meeting schedule, your personalized briefings, and your table location, and your destination discovery activity. If you prefer not to take part in the activity, you can simply select no on the preference form. And now we will go into how to stay in touch. Right. So, just so you know, our emails are you can expect another email if we have any update on the accommodation. But other than that, all the majority of the emails will be towards 1 month before the event, just so that you guys are aware and you can keep an eye on your inbox. Check out our event guide. So our event guide has most of the information in there already, and we will also put the link of this webinar in there as well, so that if you need it again to rewatch it or go through any information, you can. Just to make sure that our email is this one here, customer experience at amaniforums.com. This is the one that you will receive all the information, important information about your accommodation, about your travel and your profile and stuff. However, there's another email that please I will request you to save it as a safe sender, which is the no reply at connect.wideworld. So this one is the email address that receive all emails for your wide related to your wide platform. So just these two emails and your account managers and the sales team for future events as well. I will also recommend saving the health and safety contact number in your phones, and you can also scan the QR code which is on the screen just to save our team's number and the health and safety number, so that at the event, if you can't find anyone, you can just look into your phone and then dial this number. Now I will pass on to Teresa for our exciting future events.
Thank you, Gabel. Yes, so as you can see, most of our events for 2026 either have passed or are sold out. However, we still have limited spaces for our two events at the very end of the year, which is M&I Private Kitzbühel in Austria and M&I Lux in Jamaica in December as well. So these are the only ones that we still have available for 2026, even though they're both almost fully booked as well. But we do have exciting news coming very, very soon. Our 2027 event calendar will be dropping in July, so very, very soon. So keep an eye out for that. You can scan the QR code on the screen if you want to follow us on social media. We have our LinkedIn, our Instagram, etc. on the QR code if you don't yet. And now, any questions at all? I have seen quite a few questions popping in the chat. So let's check. Yes, so the name of the app is Wired. What is the deadline to book and confirm airport transfers? Gabel.
Yes, so that will be the 4th of September. Then we have when we will be received the login details to enter our online profile. So I've already sent the link in, which is create your profile, supplier profile, and here is the link. And the login details are just your last name and your email address that we have in our system. So which should be exactly how it is on your side. So, but if you do have any difficulties, just let us know and we can make the amendments accordingly.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I missed the portion of presentation. Well, yes. So the recording will be shared later. So as soon as we end this call, you will receive the recording, and we will also put the link of this in our activity guide. So you can, if you need to share this to anyone else as well, so you can do so. What exactly does the window close for the meeting selection preferences? So that would be, so they remain open for 3 weeks. After 3 weeks, we will send you the activity preference email, and then they will all close together within a week or so. So they will close around 1 week before, no, 1.5 or 2 weeks before the event, the meeting preferences. But the activities, they will close around, so they will stay open for a week. But you will receive all the emails and deadlines in like sending emails that will be sent from the customer experience team email. So just keep an eye on that.
Yes.
A
So,
colleague of mine is registered for this event. However, I will be participating instead. I request the name change that will be considered. Yeah, absolutely, Sasha. If you like, you can also drop us a quick email and then we can make sure that this is action for you.
okay. I
Right.
think that's all the questions. If anyone else has any other questions, you can also send a message here in the chat later on or an email. We will happily reply any further questions, of course. I think that's about it for now. But thank you so much, everyone, for joining us today. As we said, this webinar is recorded and it will send out today, I believe. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to see you, everyone, in Algarve.
Thank you,
Th-
everyone.
Thank you for your
Thank you
time.
so much. Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Bye,
Bye bye.
everyone.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Perfect. I'm just going to end the meeting.